In your current position, approximately 5 miles south of National Airport, 5,000 feet, and the loss of radio communication, it's crucial to remain calm and follow these steps. 1. Maintain aircraft control. Autopilot engagement. Ensure the autopilot is engaged to maintain current altitude and heading. The autopilot controls are located on the Mode Control Panel, MCP, at the top of the instrument panel. 2. Configure the aircraft for landing. Descent initiation. Set the desired altitude to 2,000 feet using the altitude selector on the MCP. Engage the descent by pressing the altitude hold or vertical speed button and selecting a gentle descent rate, e.g. 500 feet per minute. Speed reduction. Adjust the speed selector on the MCP to reduce airspeed to approximately 180 knots. 3. Navigate toward Ontario International Airport, ONT. Instrument Landing System, ILS setup. ONT's runway 26L has an ILS frequency of 111.35 MHz. Saturn Search 21. Tune the NV1 radio to 111.35 MHz. The radio tuning knobs are typically located on the center console. Course selection. Set the course to 257 degrees to align with runway 26L's heading. Sight Iron Search 21. 4. Execute the approach. Intercept the localizer. As the aircraft turns toward the airport, monitor the localizer indicator on the primary flight display, PFD. When the localizer needle centers, indicating alignment with the runway, press the LAW-C button on the MCP to capture the localizer. Glide slope capture. As you approach the glide slope from below, monitor the glide slope indicator. When the glide slope needle centers, press the App Approach button to capture both the localizer and glide slope. 5. Prepare for landing. Landing gear and flaps. Lower the landing gear by moving the gear lever to the down position. Extend flaps incrementally to the full landing position as you descend, which will help reduce speed and stabilize the approach. Monitor descent. Ensure the aircraft follows the glide slope down to the runway. Maintain a descent rate that keeps you on the glide slope path. 6. Final approach and landing. Autopilot disengagement. At approximately 200 feet above ground level, prepare to disengage the autopilot by pressing the autopilot disconnect button on the yoke. Manual landing. Gently control the aircraft's descent using the yoke. Aim to touch down within the first third of the runway. After touchdown, immediately upon landing, deploy the thrust reversers by pulling the reverse thrust levers located just above the main throttle levers. Apply brakes by pressing the top of the rudder pedals. 7. After landing, aircraft stop. Bring the aircraft to a complete stop on the runway. Once stopped, set the parking brake by pulling the parking brake lever. Shutdown. Cut off fuel to the engines by moving the fuel control switches to the cutoff position. These switches are located on the center console. Additional considerations. Emergency services. Emergency services are likely aware of your situation and will be ready to assist upon landing. Passenger safety. Once the aircraft has stopped, instruct passengers to remain seated until emergency personnel arrive. Remember, staying calm and methodically following these steps will enhance your chances of a safe landing. Your primary goal is to get the aircraft safely on the ground.